All right, hello everyone. I am here live in Miami for the Swell 2024 conference. Super excited. Now, today is day one. We do have another day two that's happening tomorrow. I have already heard from many exciting panelists. Actually met a panelist, got a photo with him, I have to share later. He's so amazing with the Western Union, so I will definitely be attending his panel today at 2:45 p.m. But some very exciting information. I'm not going to go over all of it today. They are having a celebration later on tonight, so I will cover it from there. All right. But I just want to use this time to talk about crypto and my experience thus far, how this technology is emerging, the pain points where we are today, America versus the rest of the world. So I have to tell you a little bit about my trip. So, I had already signed up for this like a month or so ago. You guys know my life is super busy. So Sunday, I literally was like, am I going or not? I haven't even purchased any clothes. I haven't packed. I haven't done anything. I was exhausted. But I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and pull this off. Go shopping. Get my hair done. Ladies know how that all goes. So I was able to finish packing by like 1:30 in the morning on a Monday. My flight left from Dallas around 11:45, so I was like, oh my God, I have to wake up early. But I pulled it off, got on the plane, everything was great. Actually had a whole row to myself. Anyone who knows me knows I love window seats. So it was really nice. And then also, so here's how the entire crypto story started. So when I went to pay for my vehicle, y'all saw the very nice upgrade that I received. But how it happened was I would use my crypto card and it was declined. So I had to turn around and just use a traditional card. But that opened up the conversation about cryptocurrency. And the second gentleman that I had who was checking me out, the front desk agent, he was already an XRP Army supporter. He was on board. He was so cute. He was going to show me his wallet. Like, oh, I already purchased XRP. He was so gung-ho. I loved his spirit. And I had zero clue he was upgrading me at that time. But, I was letting him know it's just very interesting to see how cryptocurrency, the rollout of it, right? So I wasn't able to use my crypto card for the car rental. But when I got to the hotel, I was able to use my cryptocurrency card. So, didn't work at the car rental place, but it worked at a very nice hotel, right? So it's just very interesting to see the evolution of cryptocurrency. Eventually, soon we all know that the entire world will be using digital currency by November 2025. So there's going to be a lot of exciting announcements happening between now and then. You're going to see that you're going to be able to start to utilize crypto more. We just seen how MasterCard came out a few weeks ago stating that they're going to integrate cryptocurrency with their MasterCard. So you're going to start to see that with many, many more cards. I know Visa's already talking about it as well. Right now with Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, you can start to pay with XRP. Now, that's very significant. There's over 2.52 million cryptocurrencies, but they namely said XRP. So I don't want people to just, go over that really fast, all right? You can start using XRPs to start making your mortgage payments as well as your credit card payments. So therefore, all credit card companies will be utilizing this technology very, very soon. So we're at the early stages. I say early, even though this has been happening for years, but we're still at the early stages for everyone to start investing while things are low. I know I'm always gung-ho about telling people about XRP. It's only 54 cents. I want everyone to start looking at this from the mindset of financial institutions, not retail. If you're retail, you don't really see it moving up and down. So you're like, I don't want that coin. I'm going to go chase these other altcoins that are maybe giving you, 40%, returns in a day. I don't say yes to that. You want to stick with the ISO 222 coins because that's going to be long-term gains for you. It's kind of like your blue chip, companies in the stock market. This is going to be like your blue chip tokens in crypto. So right now, this is a blessing that it's only 54 cents for you. You need to be buying today. Now, of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but you see that I'm here today in Miami for a purpose. Again, there's over 2.52 million cryptocurrencies out there. So many companies out there, but I chose to be here today for the Swell conference because this is the future. Everything will be ran on their technology. So with that being said, going back to our conversation about the evolution of crypto. So of course, once I got to the hotel, this gentleman, he was actually from Cuba. Wonderful conversation. He says they use Bitcoin all the time in Cuba. So again, America is behind, even for people who've been following me, that I do a lot with Europe. So I just finished up a DLT Talents Cohort 8 in DeFi. And then also I'm a fellow with the Digital Euro Association. Again, everything is Europe. Okay, they have MiCA, they have the regulatory body that's already in place. People have already been submitting their license. I think that's already done now with applications. They're ahead of the game. So is so are some of the Asian countries as well as the Middle Eastern. They're already ahead of the game. America, sadly, is behind. Now, some people will say that, America's just faking like they're behind and they're gonna, use the XRP technology to be able to come full steam ahead. I really pray that that's true. Now, today we did hear from New York Superintendent Adrian Harris. Very great conversation about regulations. And so I just had a really great conversation too with the gentleman who's going to be a speaker today. His name is Rob with Western Union, so I have to shout him out, and I'll post his picture with him too soon. But he gave me more information about why we don't have a true regulatory body here in the U.S. and how New York kind of took on that role. And as she even said it, Superintendent Harris, they had initially 3 people in their cryptocurrency unit, and now they have 60, all right? No other state is doing that. No one is investing that much money to be able to do that. So that's kind of how they just took over that role for us to be like the regulatory body. I also did hear too that it doesn't matter what state you're in, you can apply for a license. So that was very interesting as well. So me being from Texas, I can actually apply for a license out of the New York, out of her agency. And I had the name of it here. I took so many notes, y'all, just in the notes. But the New York Financial Services. So that's kind of where we are right here in America. And I believe it was at the end of 2022 in December. I don't think it was December 2023. Don't quote me on that. It's either December 22 or 2023 is when New York actually did a pilot program using some banks in New York. So I don't even think that the customers were even aware that they were in a pilot program from CBDC. So I know that CBDCs are coming globally. They will be here in America. I know no one's officially said that, but they will be here because pilot programs have already been ran, and it makes more sense now if the regulatory body is in New York and the pilot program is in New York. So makes sense, right? But the evolution of this technology is just amazing. And again, we are at the forefront. Okay, we're the pioneers. It's super exciting. It's really exciting times. So let's talk about, well, I don't want to go into too much detail because I am going to go back over a lot of this stuff during a celebration. I want you guys to see how much fun we're going to have tonight. It's going to be party time. So maybe I should be going over this today. It may be a little noisy tonight. What time is it? We have another, everything starts back again at 1:30. We're at lunch right now. I'm going to let you guys see what I'm looking at. Let me just, so I'm over here at the Fana Hotel. Really nice, beautiful in Miami, right? Miami Beach. Okay, very nice, very nice. I'm gonna have to check this thing out down here too. It looks like either a mammoth or something. And then anyway, we're having lunch via poolside. The lunch was really great too, so I'll post pictures of that, y'all. But I just want to tell y'all the time is now to go ahead and get in. Don't be left behind. Like I was telling people, I had to go out and search for this information. I had to actually go and partner with Europe in order to get the education that I needed to be successful, because we just don't offer that here in America. Now I do have plans to be able to, well, I'm already working on it, create a course regarding with crypto. I already teach a class for my parents. It's my second year for my parents at my daughter's school. This year we're talking about wealth and DeFi, okay? So we're going to expand that because I just truly feel that if people knew about the opportunities that existed in this space, they would be empowered to make the right decisions. And right now there's just so many conflicted information. Nobody really knows where to go. And again, like I said, America is really behind with the times. So you have to kind of go outside of America to get the information. But one thing I will say is Ripple is based out of America, and they are leading in technology all over the world. All right, so maybe if America does partner with them truly, then we will be back on the scene as #1, right? So very well could happen. But I just wanted to share my day 1 with you guys so far. I know I have a part 2, and then tonight we have our Swellabration. One thing that's pretty cool too is I know our event ends tomorrow, but I believe on Thursday they're having an event for everybody here, like in Miami. So that's going to be an amazing party. I'm going to be gone by that time. And honestly, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to catch everything because of my flight time. And I was looking to try to change it, but I literally have the last flight out. So I hope I don't miss Brad Garlinghouse. I know he's supposed to close us out. I pray that I run into him between now and then, or he surprises us as a speaker on the panelist. I really do, because I really didn't want to miss him tomorrow. But y'all, the time is now. And what's so scary, what's so sad to me is that I don't see too many people talking about crypto. I don't see too many people talking about this technology and how it can empower you. Just to let you know, I've been attending a lot of different seminars. This is my first one in person. Everything else has been virtually, right? So I've attended the DC FinTech Conference, Crypto Assets Conference. I've attended 2 of those, one last year, one this year. But this is my first one in person, and this is the first of many, all right? First of many, all right? I plan to be a speaker one year, I plan to have some booths, coming up, because this is the time, you guys, to really buckle down and decide what type of future do you want. I love listening to the speakers today because this is the way I think when we're talking about the family offices, when we're talking about these corporations, when we're talking about them being custodians of your crypto. You guys don't even know it yet, but that's going to be a whole new job very soon, is to be a custodian of crypto assets, and actually of digital assets. I want to stop right there and talk about the difference between crypto and digital assets. Yes, they're the same thing, but mentally I want you guys to start saying digital assets. Why? For people who are just going to be on CBDCs, which is pretty much going to be, billions of people around the world, they're kind of reducing everything to crypto, where it's just transactional. You can purchase, your coffee, or kind of like how I did today with my hotel room, or yesterday with my hotel room, right? But I want you guys to start thinking, treating it as digital assets. For financial institutions, they always say digital assets. They don't say crypto, because they know that this thing is going to grow. They're not in it for the 54 cents. If anyone's thinking, oh my God, it's going to go to $1, you see this in these crazy little spaces. Oh my gosh, is it going to go to $5? Is it going to go to $100? Oh, you're crazy if you think it's going to go to $1,000. Do you really think financial institutions are globally, central banks are in this for 54 cents or $1 or $100 or $1,000? Give me a break, please, okay? So those people, they think too small. Maybe it should be transactional for them, and there is the CBDCs that they'll have for them. For everybody else who has greater vision, who understands the importance of this and where we're headed with this technology, start saying digital assets just to train your mind that this is growth opportunities, this is retirement opportunities, okay? People can position themselves to be, to loan people money in a while. You're gonna be able to start using crypto assets as collateral, all right? They didn't really touch too much on it today. As I said, we're gonna have more opportunities throughout the conference to talk about tokenized assets. Again, this is something that most people haven't even heard of yet. But we'll be talking about it, I see Chastity, she's already in my group. We're going live tonight too, Chastity, at the Swellabration. Okay, I don't know. I'm kind of making my own song. I think that was Celebration. Good times with Stevie Wonder. But anyway, whatever. We're going to do that tonight, probably around 6:30. I'll go live before it gets too loud, all right, because it's probably going to be very loud. But I can't really go live with all the information right now because, everybody's working and things of nature, or at school, some people are teachers and stuff like that. So hopefully everybody will be on live at 6:30 tonight. And, again, we have an awesome community. I have to shout out Chastity as well, because she's doing amazing things. She's a guest speaker. If Chastity, if you want to put that down on my page or post your upcoming event, she's actually a trader, and she does amazing things. She has a course that she can teach you how to do these things. And so if you want to put your information in there, Chastity, that would be great. And also your upcoming event. She's actually speaking at an upcoming event. So in Houston, I believe, right? But just let us know if people can look at it virtually, if it's a Zoom or do they have to physically attend. But anyways, y'all, we have some heavy hitters in our group. So if you want to join our group to learn more, definitely But I just wanted to leave that with y'all at this point. It's just so beautiful. Look at this, so beautiful. But I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day.